So, Netflix just came out with a movie called Cuties, and oh man, is the shit flying on this one. So, if you don't know what the movie's about, the premise is there's an 11-year-old girl named Amy who moves to France as a refugee. Her parents are really conservative. She sees her neighbor dancing in the laundry room, meets up with her, joins a dance troupe. And this movie is supposedly all as a satire against the sexual exploitation of kids. And what I'm reading from this is this movie is uncomfortable. It's meant to be uncomfortable. It's got 11-year-old girls dancing and grinding on each other. Supposedly a scene where one of the girls is bare chested. I don't know. I'm not going to watch this movie. But what I find interesting is you got the two sides. So you got, I think, Senator Ted Cruz, which sounds like a cowboy name from a Western, leading this group with the Pissed Off Soccer Moms America. PSAM, whatever. Pissed Off Soccer Moms America, Possums of America. And then you got this French artist and people defending this movie. Now, I'm not going to pretend that what Ted Cruz isn't doing isn't a political move. He probably doesn't give two craps about this movie. What he cares about is making himself look good. He's sending this to the Attorney General, I think William Barr, to investigate Netflix for child pornography. Now, whether or not you believe this is or is not child pornography isn't the case. The point is he's making a big show out of it. Well, if William Barr will investigate or not isn't the question. I think he's a moderate. He needs to be very moderate. I know a lot of people are pissed off because he was the one responsible for signing the Marriage Equality Act into court, which props to him. I definitely support that. Marriage should be between people who love each other, no matter who they are. And so he might not even do anything. You might not be able to do anything. Netflix is a giant corporation with billions of dollars, and the Obamas in charge of it. Now, I'm not saying that as a conspiracy. It just is how it is. So that probably Netflix won't be touched. It's the reason Apple's doing what they're doing, which will be something for another video. They can't touch Netflix. No one's going to touch Netflix. So whether or not this is going to work or not isn't the point. It's Ted Cruz, Cowboy Cruz. That's why, yeah, I'm cowboy smoking a cigarette. See, look, a cigarette. Is doing this solely for political gain, solely because he wants to run, maybe for president, maybe to just bring honor to the Republican Party. I don't know, but that's what it seems like from him. Because at the end, politicians don't give a crap. They care about them, they care about their numbers, and they care about their agenda. Then you got this film that was made in France. And it seems to me that it's an obvious attack on a foreign film because Americans hate foreign things. Oh yeah, we pretend to love them when it's an Apple car. Apple car, the Apple car, the all new Apple car coming to a lot near you soon. Yes, the Apple car. When it's a car, when it's a Toyota or something, when it's an Apple phone made in China, that nobody seems to bitch about that, even though the work conditions there are terrible. Or if it's a Samsung TV. But this film is coming from France, which probably has different standards of like TV. How can you? All right, so yeah, how can you take a movie that was made in France and compare it to American standards? Stuff is probably different there in France. They're more liberal over there. So one, how can you do that? And two, how can you say that when you have so much American TV shows that one glorify pregnancy, teen parents, teen to whatever it is, and that we're teenagers and having sex. So you're gonna criticize this French film, a film from another country, for hyperization of children. Sorry, when you got so many shows in America that do the same thing but with teenagers and stuff. This is where society is. This is the thing that we are choosing to do now in society. When there's obviously probably different standards in France and stuff. Now I'm not defending the film. I'm not saying the film's good or bad, but what I'm saying is, like the old adage says, before you examine your neighbor and yell at Bill over there, look at your own house. What's the state of your house? Is your wallpaper falling off or your stairs crooked and falling apart? Before you criticize Bill, look at your shit. Get your shit together, Like, this is so hypocritical in so many ways, America. Just hypocritical, just the way it is. Just no. No. Is the film bad? I don't know. The reviews said it's very uncomfortable to watch, but people are saying it's an eye-opener, and it's right, and And it's maybe not wrong to the French standards. It's probably different here. I mean, we are the country who bitched because Americans bitched because there was a 5 second viewing of Janet Jackson's titties back like a million years ago. Something that you could not see unless you had a DVR, right? And that was a controversy. So the things people choose to bitch about is like so minuscule and so pointless that it's stupid. It's retarded. So to bitch about something from another country is pointless when standards are different where you are. And maybe somebody's gonna say that's not the point, Nick. That's not the point. The point is it sexualizes children. Well, then you have a choice. Don't watch the movie. Watch anything else on Netflix. Don't watch the movie. Or cancel your Netflix. There's a ton of people just canceling their Netflix. That's fine. Do it. You can use Hulu. There's YouTube TV. There's other things. I find it funny that these people complain about these shows that are supposed to be bad for kids. Like, that show is sexual. This show glorifies pregnancy. You don't have to let your kids watch the TV. Those shows, not the TV, those shows. Maybe if you weren't sitting in the other room, surfing the internet, or on Facebook taking stupid selfies, and you actually took 5 seconds to pay attention to what the hell your kids are watching, that wouldn't be a problem in your house and in this society. But we refuse to take responsibility for our actions, and we refuse to accept that we, the adults, are most of the problem and not the kids, when it's easy to blame your kids because you're a lazy piece of shit. So think about that. Think about that tonight after you watch this video. Like and subscribe and comment down below. Thanks for watching. These are my thoughts on this, nobody else's thoughts.